A sea of clouds parts. Slowly, a great silence hangs in the air. Below, the world is a tapestry of deep green and shadow. Jagged peaks of stone pierce the rolling mist. They stand like ancient sentinels, their faces carved by millennia of wind and rain. The air is thin here and cold. Each breath is a small cloud in the immense quiet. Sunlight, when it comes, arrives in brilliant golden shafts, illuminating the dust motes dancing in the void. This is a world above the world, a kingdom of rock and sky, where time itself seems to move at a different pace, measured not in hours, but in the slow erosion of stone. Here, high on a narrow ledge, a figure moves. Her silhouette is stark against the morning light. She is a gatherer of rare herbs, her knowledge passed down through generations. Her hands, weathered and sure, know every crack and crevice in these unforgiving cliffs. She moves with a quiet confidence, a rhythm that matches the mountain itself. The wind whispers through the long grasses clinging to the rock, a sound like a sigh. She pauses, listening. Not just to the wind, but to the mountain's own slow heartbeat. It is a language she understands better than any spoken word, a deep and ancient conversation between life and the land that sustains it. The world below is a distant memory. Cities are smudges on a far horizon. The concerns of the lowlands fade into the vastness of the panorama. Up here, survival is a delicate art. Every step is considered. Every plant is known by its name, its use, its spirit. The woman plucks a small purple flower, its petals like fragile silk. She holds it to the light, its color a vibrant jewel against the gray stone. This tiny bloom holds a power she respects, a medicine that can heal. It is a gift from the mountain, and she receives it with a silent gratitude that echoes in the surrounding stillness. A shadow passes overhead. An eagle circles on a thermal updraft, its cry a sharp, lonely note that cuts through the silence. The woman watches it, her gaze steady. There is a kinship between them. Both are masters of this high domain. Both are intimately connected to the currents of the air and the contours of the earth. The sun climbs higher, burning away the last of the morning mist. The full grandeur of the mountain range is revealed. It is a landscape of breathtaking power and stark beauty. And here, a single human life unfolds, a quiet testament to resilience and an unbreakable bond with the wild. If you found this journey inspiring, subscribe to our channel for more stories of power, mystery, and the majestic spirit of China. Join us as we continue to explore the wonders that await. Deep within the walls of a quiet courtyard, a different kind of rhythm unfolds. The air is still and warm, filled with the earthy scent of mulberry leaves. Here, life moves at the pace of a silkworm's spin. An elderly woman sits before a large wooden loom, her hands a blur of motion. She is a master weaver, the keeper of a craft that is as old as the myths of the land itself. The loom, polished smooth by generations of use, sings a soft, clattering song under her touch. It is a language of wood, thread, and human ingenuity, a sound that has echoed through courtyards like this for thousands of years. Her face is a map of her life, each line a story, but her eyes are sharp, missing nothing. She watches the intricate pattern emerge from the threads, a design that exists only in her mind. It is a tapestry of dragons and phoenixes, of peonies and flowing water. Each symbol has a meaning, each color a purpose. This is more than just cloth. It is a story woven in silk, a tangible piece of history. The threads are impossibly fine, dyed in vibrant hues of crimson, indigo, and gold. They pass through her fingers like liquid light, the raw material of a dream she is bringing to life. The process begins not at the loom, but in the rustling leaves of the mulberry trees. The woman tends to her silkworms with the care of a mother. She feeds them fresh leaves, her movements slow and deliberate. She listens to the sound of them eating, a faint, constant chewing that fills the quiet rooms. This is the first music of the silk. It is a sound of transformation, of a humble worm preparing to create one of an extraordinary gift. She understands that beauty requires patience. It cannot be rushed. It must be nurtured, protected, and allowed to unfold in its own time. As she works the loom, the shuttle flies back and forth, a tiny boat sailing across a sea of threads. Each pass adds another line to the story, another detail to the emerging world. The light from a paper window catches the shimmering surface of the silk, making the colors glow with an inner fire. In this quiet room, Away from the noise of the modern world, a woman is weaving a connection to the past. She is not just creating a beautiful object, she is preserving a legacy. Her hands hold the secrets of her ancestors, and with every thread she weaves, she ensures that their story will continue. The forest is a cathedral of ancient trees. Their branches form a dense canopy, filtering the sunlight into a dim, green twilight. The air is cool and damp, heavy with the scent of decaying leaves and rich soil. A profound silence reigns, broken only by the drip of water from a fern or the sudden buzz of an insect. This is a world of shadows and secrets, a place where life and death are locked in an eternal dance. Every sound has meaning. Every movement is watched by 100 unseen eyes. It is a kingdom ruled by instinct, where survival depends on being invisible. And here, a true master of invisibility is on the move. A leopard. Its coat, a mosaic of golden rosettes, makes it almost one with the dappled light of the forest floor. It moves with a liquid grace, each paw placed with absolute precision. It is the embodiment of silent power, a ghost in the green gloom. Its muscles ripple under its spotted skin as it glides through the undergrowth, its head low, its senses on high alert. The leopard is hunting. Its yellow eyes, cold and focused, scan the forest ahead. It is looking for a sign, a flicker of movement, the scent of prey on the wind. High in the canopy, a family of monkeys chatters nervously. They have sensed the predator's presence. Their alarm calls echo through the trees, a brief, frantic warning. But the leopard ignores them. Its target lies elsewhere. It has caught the scent of a young deer, and its entire being is now focused on that single purpose. The forest holds its breath. The birds fall silent. The very air seems to thicken with anticipation. The leopard freezes behind a fallen log, its body coiled like a spring. Only the tip of its tail twitches, betraying the immense tension held within. It waits. Patience is its greatest weapon. Seconds stretch into minutes. The deer, unaware of the danger, continues to graze peacefully. The distance between them is a chasm of potential energy. The leopard's muscles tense, its eyes narrow. The moment is coming. The forest is a stage, and the final act of this silent drama is about to begin. It is a scene that has played out countless times in these ancient woods, a raw and powerful reminder of the untamed heart of nature, a world of breathtaking beauty and ruthless efficiency, hidden away from human eyes. The room is spare, almost empty. The walls are paper, the floor is polished wood. The only furniture is a low table and a few cushions. A single scroll hangs on the wall, its calligraphy a study in elegant simplicity. This is a space designed for focus, for quiet contemplation. Through the open window comes the sound of a bamboo fountain, a gentle, rhythmic clack and splash that marks the slow passage of time. A woman kneels at the table, her posture perfect, her movements deliberate and graceful. She is a tea master, and she is preparing to conduct a ceremony that is both an art form and a meditation. Before her are the tools of her craft: a small iron kettle, a bamboo whisk, a ceramic bowl, a lacquered tea caddy. Each object is beautiful in its own right, chosen for its texture, its shape, its history. She handles them with a reverence that speaks of deep respect. She cleanses the bowl with hot water, her movements a silent poem. Every gesture has a purpose, a meaning refined over centuries of tradition. There is no wasted motion, no hesitation. She is completely present in the moment, her mind calm and her spirit focused. The world outside the small room seems to fade away. The water in the kettle begins to simmer. It is not a rolling boil, but a gentle song, a sound the tea masters call the wind in the pines. She listens to it, judging the perfect moment to proceed. She measures the green tea powder, a vibrant emerald dust, and places it in the bowl. The air fills with its fresh, grassy aroma. Then, she ladles the hot water into the bowl. The moment of transformation has arrived. With the bamboo whisk, she begins to whip the mixture, her wrist moving in a quick, precise motion. The sound is a soft whisper against the ceramic. A thick, jade-green foam forms on the surface of the tea. It is perfect. She presents the bowl to her guest with a slight bow. The ceremony is not about drinking tea. It is about sharing a moment of peace and beauty. It is about appreciating the simple things, the warmth of the bowl, the color of the tea, the sound of water. In this small, quiet room, an entire philosophy is expressed. It is a philosophy of harmony, respect, and tranquility. It is the art of finding a world of meaning in a single cup of tea, a reminder that the most profound experiences are often the most simple. The night is a cloak of deep indigo, studded with the distant cold light of stars. Below, a city sleeps. It is a sprawling giant, a creature of steel and glass, its arteries of concrete dark and empty. But it is not completely still. A faint electric hum hangs in the air, the city's sleeping breath. On the waterfront, the dark shapes of skyscrapers rise like a man-made mountain range, their peaks lost in the low-hanging clouds. It is a landscape of immense scale and silent power. The air is cool, carrying the faint, salty tang of the nearby sea. A single light, high in a distant tower, blinks a lonely rhythm. In one of these towers, a woman stands at a vast window. She is an architect, one of the minds that shaped this very skyline. She has been awake for hours, working while the city slept. Now she watches, waiting for the dawn. Her office is a world of clean lines and sharp angles, filled with blueprints and models of buildings yet to be born. These are her dreams, given form in paper and plastic. She looks out at the city she helped build, not with pride, but with a quiet sense of responsibility. A city is more than just buildings. It is a living organism, a home for millions of lives. The first hint of light appears on the eastern horizon. It is not a sudden flash, but a slow, subtle bleed of color. A pale gray, then a soft blush of pink, then a fiery orange. The colors wash over the dark clouds, painting them in hues of impossible beauty. The city begins to reveal itself, emerging from the shadows. The hard edges of the buildings soften in the morning light. The river that runs through the city's heart transforms from a black void into a shimmering ribbon of silver and gold. The daily miracle of sunrise is beginning. The woman watches as the city awakens. The first ferries begin to cross the river, their lights gliding across the water like fireflies. The first trains begin to run, their sound a low rumble that travels up through the foundations of the building. The city is coming to life. It is a symphony of light and sound, and she is its conductor, its witness, its creator. She has shaped the vessel, but it is the people, the millions of individual lives, who will now fill it with energy and purpose. Her work is done, for now. A new day has begun.